What's the difference between a $20 action camera, a $50 action camera, or a $300 action camera? Have you considered purchasing an action camera?
Whoa, man. Look at the size of this thing. I wonder if it really works.
If so, should you settle for a cheaper entry-level model, or should you just save your money and wait till you can afford something better? That's the question that I want to answer today. And to do that, I'll be looking at these two inexpensive entry-level models. This one here is 22 bucks. It's called the Jadfezy. This one is $50 and it's called the SJCAM. I'm going to compare these two cameras to each other, and then I'm going to let you know how they differ from a more expensive camera like the GoPro. I'm going to skip the unboxing part of the video because who really cares? Let's just get right to it. These cameras are very similar physically. I think that all these cheaper cameras come from the same Chinese molds, and you have various companies change a few things and then slap their name on it. To keep things simple, I'm only going to test for three things: outdoor video quality, indoor video quality, and then I'll take some still shots at 12 megapixels. Let's see what you get for 20 bucks. This is the $20 Jadfezy. It's rather gloomy and chilly outside, but that might be a good thing, so we won't be getting any glare from the sun. Even though it's gloomy, the colors are washed out and not vivid. Here I am jogging. Now I move indoors, where the picture is grainy. The light seems to be getting darker and then brighter and then darker again. Even my dog Snickers shook her head no on this one. Here's a couple of still photos. Washed out colors and no close-ups whatsoever. Now, let's see what you get for 50 bucks. This is the $50 SJCAM. The video quality again is a bit washed out. There may be some settings on the camera to help improve that, but I chose to use the default settings for both cameras. Here I am jogging. Now I move indoors, where the picture is actually halfway decent. I do need to hold the camera as steady as possible or the video is going to be jumpy. I'd say that the video quality indoors is barely acceptable. Snickers agrees. The pictures are better on this than the $20 camera, but you still can't get too close. I'm not going to say too much about the audio on these cameras. Let's just say that it speaks for itself. Here's my review. Let's start with the Jadfezy $22 action camera. Let's first look at the indoor quality. I found that the indoor quality was horrible, grainy, jumpy, no stabilization whatsoever. It's useless. Number 2, the outdoor video quality. I found it to be pretty much the same. Horrible, grainy, jumpy, no video stabilization. And again, I'm sorry to say, it's useless. Finally, the still shots. I was hoping for a better result, but I found that the still shots using 12 megapixel, those pictures were horrible. They were grainy and, once again, useless. Next up, the $50 SJCAM. Indoor video quality. Well, I found it to be slightly better than the first one. This one did have mediocre video, no stabilization, so that made it very difficult to watch. The menu actually shows that it has image stabilization, but it doesn't work. Number 2, the outdoor video quality. Pretty much the same as the indoor video quality. Very mediocre and no image stabilization. Still pictures, 12 megapixel still shots. While they were better, I would say, than the Jadfezy camera, I still found them to be mediocre. If you can take better pictures on your cell phone, what's the point of this? Now I know it's not a fair fight, but what's the difference between a GoPro and these action cameras? Well, let me show you. If you're desperate for a small camera that isn't even as good as the one that comes on your phone, go for it. Otherwise, save your pennies for a quality camera. You won't be sorry.